We are about to do our makeup. Everything is everywhere. Let me just say that. I'm trying to get my life together. I have a lot of things to do today. Plus, I'm going out of town. And I want to shoot some content. That's basically it. So, we're going to start doing our makeup. I tagged everything in the description that I'm going to be using. Pretty much everything that I'm going to be using. We're going to start out. I already did my skin prep. And maybe one day I'll do my skin prep with you guys on here. Hi, good morning. If you're joining, let me know where you're watching from. We're about to do a get ready with me. Full face, full beat, makeup that needs to last a couple of hours while we talk about current events. So we should have a good time today. I have already done my skin prep and I am just going to do sunscreen now. No, I'm going to use my primer. Oh, thank you for the like. We're going to prime our face with the e.l.f. Again, everything I'm going to be using is linked down below. This is the e.l.f. Putty primer. I actually like this primer. It's not that expensive. If you're joining and you can type, just type in what city and state that you're in. Let's get ready. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Boo. How are you? We're getting ready on here instead of the other app. So this is the e.l.f. poreless primer, and then we're going to go in with the Unseen Sunscreen by Supergoop. Hi, Montgomery. Hi, Wanda. How are you? I'll see you on Sunday. Good morning. Watching from Columbus. Actually, headed to Birmingham. Oh, my God. What are you doing in Birmingham? Are you here for work or a good time? Not a long time, but a good time. I like to take all my skincare down to my neck and my chest because we're going to need it. I just got a silk press, fresh Silkiana, pressed down, shaken together. So I did flexi rod so I wouldn't have to. My thing with silk presses is I'm natural hair. I have 4C natural hair. If I go get a silk press and I have to do, yeah, please double tap the screen, you guys. Let's get those likes up. If I get a silk press and I have to put heat back on my hair the next day, then I don't want a silk press. So what I do to make my silk press last is to flexi rod it pretty much every night. And then when it starts getting where it's not working, it's greasy or it's too poofy, I put it into a ponytail until my next hairstyle. So we've already primed, we've put on our unseen sunscreen. Y'all, if you are a person of color and darker and you want a sunscreen that's not going to make you look white, you guys saw this sunscreen, right? No white cast. It's absolutely amazing. Hi, Jersey. If you're joining, let me know where you're watching from. And then let's think, what are we going to talk about today? So we can talk about content creating. We can talk about family, life, marriage, relationships. Please, please, please comment and we'll go one topic at a time. Current events, um, nothing political. We're not doing that here on this channel. If you're joining, let me know where you're watching from. And then just double tap the screen. Let's get the likes up. My friend is turning 40 and we're going out for her birthday. It's in Tuscaloosa, but I'd rather stay in Birmingham. Yeah, I'd rather stay in Birmingham too. There's nothing in Tuscaloosa except for the college, which my husband went to Alabama for undergrad, and then Tulane for law school. And for anybody that just took the bar, did anybody take the Alabama bar? Because it was the last 2 days ago. Congratulations, my cousin just took the bar. 5 kids just took the bar. Like, she is amazing. Good morning. Hi, Harlem, New York. I will be in New York for Fashion Week. So excited. If you're going to be there for Fashion Week, give me a thumbs up. Um, or if you live in New York, give me a thumbs up. Or give me the Statue of Liberty. Hi, Fumi from Jersey, but currently in New York. Hi. Fall trends for the petite woman. Ooh, maybe that's a video idea that I'll do, fall trends. Can't do it today because I need to do my research. Today, I'm going to film a video on luxury handbags under $1,000 that I feel that would be good. I'm also doing an Amazon clothing haul. Now this isn't an Amazon clothing haul of just random clothes I've seen on Amazon. This is Amazon clothing haul of clothes that I have actually bought and bought several of that I love and I wear all the time. I love that you include your family. Of course. Of course, I got to. Now, they don't want to be in it all the time, but for the most part, they do. So what is our main topic for today? Are we talking relationships? Comment. Are we talking relationships? Are we talking about oh yay, hey. Are we talking about relationships? Are we talking about family? Are we talking about content creating? Like I'm gonna let you guys pick the topic. I usually try to let y'all pick the topics for these lives. This is the NYX eyebrow glue. It is so good. That's literally the video I'm filming this week. Luxury handbags under 1500. Oh, okay. So we are on the same page. There's a bag. I've been thinking about getting the Longchamp, the tiny little Longchamp bag. It was in my cart last year at Saks Fifth, and I did not buy it. And now I see everybody with it, and I'm just like, that FOMO. I'm like, oh, should I get it? Should I not get it? Should I get it? So I think I'm actually gonna go get that. I love hearing about Fashion Week. Good. We are going to Fashion Week this year. Well, hopefully. I'm really hoping I'll go because right now it's a little bit iffy. Good morning. If you're joining, let me know where you're watching from. Again, I'm letting you guys pick the topic. So whatever you want to talk about, type it in and we'll talk about it. As long as it's not politics, we can talk about the Olympics, whatever. But yeah, I don't I mean I feel like I know I'm going to Fashion Week, but I also don't know because I have a big trip to Africa. It's my 10-year wedding anniversary November 1st. So I have a huge trip to Africa, um to Ghana to be precise, for my 10-year wedding anniversary. I'm going to do a traditional wedding, which I didn't get to do. I never did a trad wedding. My husband never paid a dowry. I feel like that would be, let's talk about how me and my husband met. Is that, let me know if that's something y'all want to talk about, and like how to navigate new marriages and our 10-year anniversary and how we are doing this traditional wedding. If you guys want to talk about that. Yes, get it. It's a beautiful bag. I'm watching you from Texas. Hi. Yeah, I love the bag. And I like that they have it in new colors. Hi, dropping seeds. Hi, dropping seeds. Oh, you're on holiday in Greece. Dropping seeds, where are you actually located? Are you in the United States? Thank you. 10 years. Will you be able to take us to Ghana? Definitely taking y'all to Ghana. Definitely filming the entire process. Let's talk about New York Fashion Week. That's what y'all are asking about. What's your experience being in New York Fashion Week? It looks fun. Okay, you live in Florida. So dropping seeds, you won that faux Birkin giveaway for my we did a giveaway for the people in my special group. So you want it. I was trying to figure out how to message you, but I could not remember. So I'm so glad you're on this live. Please send me a DM on Instagram and I will ship the bag out to you next week. And I've already DM'd the one that won the Killian perfume giveaway. So don't worry, I'll be there. Thank you, Carla. That bag is part of the Nordstrom sale. Thank you, Carla. I will be there to buy that bag. Yeah, but I will be taking y'all to Africa with me, as to Ghana with me. Let's be specific. I will be taking y'all to Ghana with me, as well as filming the entire process of my vow renewal from the moment I step foot. I'll be in Ghana pretty much all of December. All of December. So, um, yeah, I'll be there for Detty December. Okay, so Fashion Week. What is it all about? Fashion Week, they do it twice a year in New York. Now we have Copenhagen, we have Paris, you have Lagos Fashion Week. So all these big cities have fashion weeks of their own. New York is the only one that I go to, the only one that I've been to. Um, it is for mostly industry experts and buyers and stores to go and look at what's upcoming for the next year and buy pieces, right? Because they have showrooms you can go buy for the next season coming up. Influencers started going years ago, and now it's become industry experts and influencers that get into the shows. Usually we go to the shows, we kind of show what's up and coming to our audience. We go meet other influencers. You have a good time. You don't even have to, a lot of people don't go to shows. They just go there for good kiki with other influencers. So that's Fashion Week. A lot of people, now let me tell you this one story, my first Fashion Week, which was so crazy. I went with this, one of my really good friends who is no longer with us. Not because of Fashion Week, but I went with her to Fashion Week. She invited me to my very first Fashion Week, and she was like, "Hey, Fumi, come with me. I had like maybe 5,000 followers on Instagram. Didn't know what I was doing. I was like, sure, I'll go with you to Fashion Week. So we get there, we get the hotel. We're having such a good, I didn't go with her. I met her there. She was like, I'll get you into shows. Great. We get there, we're having a good time, and literally, we're going to shows after shows after shows. We're meeting up because I'm in a different hotel than her. I came with my best friend, and she's getting me into all these shows. And I'm like, she had like 50,000 followers. And back then, before our reels, that was like a really big deal. Um, so she was getting into all these shows. She was taking me as her plus one. I'm enjoying myself. I'm so thankful for her for like just letting me tag along with her to these shows. And so we're having a really, really, really great time. Now, for me, I am I'm a Niger babe. Put your put your country flag in the comments. If you're American, baby, put the American flag, because I mean, if you were born here, put the American flag. Or if you know where your ancestry's from, just put the flag. But all my Niger babes, raise your hands, okay? I see Haiti. There's something about being an immigrant that will never make me fangirl over anybody. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. There's just something about being an immigrantes. There's a lot of Haitians. Baby, where the Nigerians? Am I the only Niger babe? There's something about being an immigrant that eh, it's idol worship. I remember when I was younger, I took some pictures of, okay, this is the LA Girl Pro Conceal in orange. All the products I'm using, y'all, I've tagged in the video. But this is a Pro Conceal. If you have darkness around your mouth, hyperpigmentation, any person of color, color correct. Color correct, color correct, color correct. You're going to see such a big difference in your makeup when you color correct. Um, so, oh, oh God, baby, I got my laptop sitting down here. I'm about to break it. You guys know the all-nighter setting spray. I always spray my little thins before I use it. So I'm going to let this sit for a little bit, and then we're just going to also use the concealer underneath our eyes. But I remember when I was younger, I put up a bunch of pictures of celebrities in my room. And I remember my mom found the pictures and she tore them off the wall. And she was like, "You would not worship idols in this house." I was like, "Mom, it's just Leonardo DiCaprio and George Clooney." This was Titanic had come out. And I was like obsessed with Leonardo DiCaprio. I also was like very much so, I'm a little cocaine. I'm a little white girl. Like I had a lot of self hatred to unpack when I was a kid. So it was, I thought I was white, y'all. It's okay. Love, 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 love my non-melanated people, but I'm definitely melanated. But I didn't think that when I was younger. Like I just thought I was Becky Sue. I was Becky Ann, and I wasn't. Um, so I had a lot of just I had all these pictures. My mom came in, took them off my wall. And I learned from a young age, like, you don't put anybody up on a pedestal. You do not. Because the minute you put somebody up on a pedestal, you're setting yourself up for failure. And that includes your parents, that includes your husband, your wife, your spouse, your sister, your brothers, your uncles. You don't put anybody up on a pedestal but God. So I don't know. I have never been one of those people. I've met celebrities and I've just been like, "Hey, how are you? Nice to meet you. I love your work." That's it. It was never, "Oh my God." Oh, I've just never been that girl. So, oh, thank you, dropping seeds. Oh, $5. I'll take it. Thank you, boo. You're so sweet. Y'all are like the kindest people I've ever met. Like I love the YouTube community. But so we go. I have like this mentality that I don't fangirl over anybody. I'm never gonna be that girl that like is like, "Oh my God, hey, hey, I can't breathe. I met Beyonce. I can't breathe." I mean, I would love to meet a celebrity, but I'll always be chill. But she, on the other hand, she was a plus size girly. Back then, I had one kid, and I had gone back to my size of like 120 pounds, 130 pounds. So I was pretty petite that fashion week. So I was like, okay, we get in line in one show. We go to the show, we get in line, and while we're standing there, a group of influencers came in, and there was like seven of them, all in a pack. We're talking about New York Fashion Week if you just joined, and some of the stories and drama between New York Fashion Week and just tips on how to get into shows. So they all come in. You know how like you see a celebrity come in with their entourage? This is how the girls gave. They gave like entourage. This is the Fenty Pro Filter Concealer. I just concealed my eyebrows around my brows to give it that crisp, sharp look. And then, of course, underneath my eyes. And I'm also going to do around my mouth. So have y'all ever been somewhere and like even in high school and a group of girls come in and you get like that Regina George, you can't sit with us energy? These girls walked in. Now we're standing in line. They were big influencers, I guess. I don't know. I didn't know them. But back then, I didn't know a lot of influencers. So they walk in, entourage. They walk past the long line. The line, if you go to any Fashion Week shows, the line will be around the corner for some of the good shows, some of the big shows. So this was a pretty big show. The line was around the corner. They walk in. They don't speak to anybody. People are like walking up to them, taking pictures with them like they're a celebrity. I'm just like, hold on. Did Beyonce, what is Beyonce here? Beyonce. They walk in, they don't say anything. People are running up to them, taking pictures. And she looks at me. She's like, Fumi, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. It's so and so and so and so and so and so. She lists like three of them. And she's like, oh my God, let's go say hey. And I was like, oh no. I said, I don't know any of them. I was like, but I'll stand in line. I was like, I'll stand in line so we don't lose our place. And you go say hey. And when you come back, we'll still be in line because I don't want us to lose our place. Like these girls, like the line was so thick, I knew they weren't going to let us back in line. So I was like, you go and I'll stay. So she's like, are you sure? I was like, girl, yeah. I said, I don't know them. I don't mind at all. You go. So she goes over and she goes over to them and they're all standing there. They're waiting for really, it's like a bouncer, but they're waiting for the guy that's at the front to let them in because they don't have to stand in line because they have special privileges because they have hundreds and thousands of followers back then, probably millions now. And she walks up to them and she calls out one of the girls. I guess the main ringleader of the group. She calls him out. She's like, hey, I don't even remember the girl's name. She's like, hey, so and so. Oh my God, I love your content. You're so amazing. I've been following you for years. Now, this was a group of plus size influencers, and she was a plus size influencer. So she felt like these were her people. She was like, oh, I love your content. I've been following you for years. Can I get a picture? And the girl looks at her. The girl, they all turn around when she starts talking because my friend has like a really big personality. Like she's just a cool girl, like just super nice. So she turns around. The main girl that she's talking to turns around, looks at her, and she goes, hi. And my friend was like, I just love your content. Um, I just love your content. I really admire you. The girl's like, okay. And she turns around and all the other girls turn around and they walk into the show. They didn't give her one picture. They didn't say, oh, nice to meet you. Thank you so much. She said, the girl said two words, hi, okay, hi, okay. And my friend came back to where we were standing, got back in line, and I was like, I looked at her, and y'all know I'm like really vocal. I'm very vocal. I try to be nice, and I'm a really nice person, but I don't like people that treat people odd. I just don't. I also I also want us to keep in mind this is social media. Okay? Everything that you do, you have to put into perspective. Everything can be taken away from you in a matter of a millisecond. The internet could disappear in a day. No problem. The internet could look at all the social sites that have come and go. The internet is not a real place. You got to come to it with like, hey, this is a job. And I want to create a service for people that follow me. I want to give them such a good service. I want them to leave my channel. I want them to leave my page. Hey, baby. Yeah, I'll open it for you. I want them to leave my page so happy, so excited. Every time y'all come on my channel, I want you to watch something that makes you want to get up, makes you want to get dressed, makes you want to go smell a perfume, makes you want to, or makes you smile. That's why I like to laugh. I want you to leave my page. If you're not feeling, the best comments I ever get is, oh, I was having such a bad day and I came and watched your video and I laughed all the way through. It's not even about the shopping. It's, am I giving you like the best of myself when I put out content on any platform? And when you see me in person, does my personality match? So for any creators that are in here, anybody that's in a service-based industry, your job is to be a technician. You are here to solve a problem. You are here to either teach somebody something, show somebody something, encourage somebody. The minute you get to the point where you feel like you are past that and people should be giving you preferential treatment because of what you have, who you are, the 10 people that know you, you have lost the plot to you've lost the plot to the entire show. You've lost the plot to the entire show. And you need to take a step back and really negotiate and really not negotiate, but really think about why you started in the first place, right? You need to take a step back and reevaluate your whys. Why are you doing this? So, my friend, when she walked back to me after trying to speak to these women, she looked at me and you could tell she was disappointed. She looked at me and I looked at her and I said, I really hope you unfollow those girls. That's all I said. I wasn't like, which is what I wanted to be like. Those, tell me who they are. I'm about to. No, I was like, feel me? Ladylike. Because these are her idols and you don't want to. So I was like, I just looked at her and I said, I really, really hope you unfollow those girls. I'm going to use some of the shades in the Tarte for my eyes. I said, I really hope you unfollow them. And she was like, yeah, that was kind of rude, wasn't it? I was like, kind of rude? Girl, yeah, sis, that was kind of rude. I said, they could have at least asked you what your name was, taken a picture with you, said more than the two words that they said. I was like, yeah, that was kind of rude. And I said, I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but I hope you unfollow them. And I said, if I follow any of them, just know it won't be for long. So I went and looked up all the girls and unfollowed, and I was only following one of them. Quickly unfollowed her. Um, because what you're not gonna do is get my support, and you can't even support the people that put food on your table. Do you know what I mean? Like, y'all put food on our tables. When you watch my videos, when you share it, when you comment, you help other brands know that I have a community and that if I recommend something, somebody's going to buy it. You put food on my table. You help me be able to do the things I do, travel to the places, be able to take you to Africa, be able to take, like, at the end of the day, if I lose my audience, I don't have a social media anymore. Mind you, it's not that I don't have a life anymore. Clearly, my man got two jobs, but still, I love what I do. I'm passionate about serving y'all and like I'm passionate about the industry that I've created for myself, big or small, I don't care. So the energy that you give out to the people that are helping feed you is so important. It's so, so important. And making sure that you are fulfilling a need for them and helping them either get to a bag, get to, their next level, giving them whatever it is that you do on the internet, do it passionately, and then keep that same energy when you see them in real life. Keep that same energy when you see them in real life because you are not above anybody. So I said, yeah. I told her, I said, go ahead and unfollow those girls. If you're joining, I'm talking about an experience that I had at New York Fashion Week. The first time I went with my friend. Now, mind you, I don't know if she unfollowed him or not. I don't think she did because she's just such a sweet girl. And she probably just gave him the benefit of a doubt. And I'm good for giving somebody the benefit of a doubt. But if I see it, if I see you acting that way, ain't no benefit to be given. Baby, the benefit benefited out the window. It flew out the window when you acted like that. So I think she still followed him. Mind you, y'all, my friend, that was her last fashion week she ever went to. Um, and this is, I mean, this is a not a happy story. Whenever I talk about it, I usually cry, but I'm not going to. This, like, she was unalived. Um, a couple of months later. And that was like her last fashion week experience, and it just makes me, every time I think about it, it makes me so mad and it makes me so sad. It was one of and the funny thing is, I found that out, and then I found out I was pregnant with my second child, and it was the literally I found out she had what had passed, and a week later I found out I was pregnant. It was the most emotional roller coaster of my life. I was crying pretty much every day because I didn't know I was pregnant, so my emotions were at an all-time high. And then I thought it just, whew, that was a rough time. So yeah, that was the last experience that she had, was during fashion week with those girls. And I'm sure she didn't think twice about it because she didn't, she didn't, but she didn't get to do that experience over again. That was it. How you treat somebody you don't know. And for somebody that, for people, for women that she admired so much, she looked up to so much, the way she acted when she saw those girls, it was like Destiny's Child had walked into the room and personally asked her for a picture. She was just so excited, and for it to have gone the way it went, and for that to be her last experience with those girls, wild, wild. And to this day, I've never, I mean, I don't remember who they are, but hopefully, I hope I've never went back and refollowed them. Fashion Week isn't always that. So I told you that story. That's like the tail end of it. You'll go to places, people won't speak to you. Fashion Week last year, I ended up at the hotel I was staying in. I met a girl. She was leaving a day earlier, and I was getting coffee, and she saw me, and she was like, Fumi, oh my God, I follow you, I love your content. Girl, I stayed down there talking to her for like 30 minutes, to the point I was about to be late for a show, just trying to encourage her, because she was like, I'm never gonna do, because I asked her, I said, how was your fashion week? She was like, I'm just leaving a day early, it wasn't what I was expecting. I go places and nobody speaks to me. I go and I speak to these influencers. She was like, you were one of the only people that have actually stood here and talked to me. She was like, I meet up with other influencers that I follow, and, they don't really speak to me. They say, hey, and then they walk off, and, I ask them questions and they're not. And I told her, I said, listen, you came here with the wrong expectations, and I said, I'm just brutally honest, and I want you to be brutally honest with me. I'm You came here with the wrong expectations, that's why you're upset. First of all, I never go to Fashion Week by myself. And I mean, of course I was encouraging her. I wasn't just like brutally honest the whole time. I was like, girl, I'm so sorry that happened. Don't take it to heart. That's just the industry that you're in. Keep going. I followed her back. I was like, keep doing the content that you're doing. So it's gonna be seen. Don't worry. You just have to be, you gotta keep going, even when it doesn't feel good, or even when you feel like nobody's watching, you still keep going. So I'm encouraging her, but I was like, you got to be really realistic. I said, you did Fashion Week for the first time by yourself. I would have, I only did Fashion Week because my friend invited me to go with her. So I always had somebody to meet at shows. I always had somebody I was around. I was never by myself. I could not imagine doing it by myself because it can be very isolating. You go to this big city, you think you're meeting up with some of your friends. Your friends are busy because they're getting into shows. They don't have time to sit and talk because they have to run from one show to another to another to another. Like most fashion weeks, I miss at least 6 shows because it's so hectic and so busy. And then last minute things. So I don't have time to make plans with anybody. So I just told her, I really want you to rethink next year. I want you to spend time, meet up with other influencer friends. Don't come here by yourself. Come here with a group of friends or maybe one friend and do it with them so it won't be so isolating. You won't feel so bad. So, that's the first thing I'll tell you. Figure out who you can go with. Figure out, hold on, y'all. I need oh my God. I need I can't find my powder, my setting powder. Sorry, y'all. My banana deep, the Ben Nye. I can't find it, and I don't want to use the one size because the one size is for like the last setting. It's not for like setting other things. It's too bright to set now before my foundation. So with my makeup, I always underpaint. So I always do everything and then I do my foundation. Anybody else underpaint? I feel like it just makes it look more seamless. And whenever anybody sees me in my makeup, they're like, "Girl, why?" Because y'all, one thing that I don't like when people do their makeup is you can see the lines. You can see the line from the contour. You can see the line from. I want it to look very seamless. That's why I underpaint. But yeah, advice number one: do not go by yourself. Do not go by yourself. Please, please, please find a group of people and do it with them or one other person and do it with that one other person. Say, hey, I want to do fashion week. Are you doing it? Let's do it together. I love Laura Mercier more so for their lipsticks. They make one of the best lipsticks for dark skinned women that's nude I've ever seen in my life. Um, that I've ever seen in my life. I absolutely love it. So do it. Find another influencer. And y'all, please don't think, oh, I have to go find an influencer with 100,000. I have to go find an influencer with, girl, find an influencer that's in the same range as you. Because I promise you, those influencers with 100,000, a million, whatever, let's just be so honest, they're not going to want to do it with you. And that's me. That's on me being very realistic. I don't ever go out of my way and be like, oh, let me text you know, Janae or somebody and let's do fashion week together. No, I stick with my friend. First of all, I go with my friends. I don't go with other influencers. I'm going with my sister. My sister's not an influencer. She just likes to have a good time. She likes free gifts. So I'm going with her. And that's who I'll be going with from now on to almost every event. I'm not playing with other influencers. But go with other influencers or go with a friend that likes fashion or just likes to travel. That's tip number 1. To get into shows, start emailing PR companies, right? Purple PR. Oh, I forgot some of the others. But look up PR agencies for these brands. Look up large PR agencies in New York. I'm not showing up on vibes, LOL. I want to experience it. And you should. That's what I'm saying. Do your research. I'm there for both. I'm there for vibes and I'm there to experience it. But I'm very realistic. Every year I go to shows, I get into shows, don't know how, but God works it out and I get into shows. I did Area last year with Amazon, one of the best shows. I do Sergio Hudson because I know a friend. Do you know what I mean? So I get into the shows, but even if I didn't, I'm going there for a good time. I'm going there for a kiki. One thing about me and my sister, we're always going to have a good time. I don't care if I get into one other show. I'll meet up with influencer friends. I'll meet up with agency people that I've worked with and be like, hey, if you're in New York, I would love to grab coffee with you while I'm there. And I form better relationships. I'll go to events. Now, a lot of times, a lot of influencers don't even go to shows. They go to the events. They go to all the events that happen during Fashion Week. And there are a lot of events that happen during Fashion Week. You have a lot of these brands that will put on showrooms. Legence does a really, really great one. Kate Spade does a great one. You have a lot of parties that happen. So a lot of influencers just go there for the events more so than the shows. So go there with a friend, email PR companies, email brands that you've worked with, and say, hey, are you doing any activations during Fashion Week? If you've worked with Amazon, DM Amazon, say, are you doing any activations? If you've worked with Target, are you doing any activations? Are you sponsoring any activations? Because they can try to get you in to the activations or to a show. Do you pitch yourself weeks before? I feel like you should start pitching yourself now for the events and for the shows. I did post on Threads to see who was attending and was able to find a photographer. There we go. Yeah, post on your socials. Go to your stories. Post these eyelashes are so long. Go to your stories and on Instagram and post in your Instagram stories and say, put a poll out there and say, you know, let me know if you're going to Fashion Week. Um, so you can have a community of people that you do it with, so you're not going to dinners by yourself, or shows by yourself or events by yourself. And then a lot of times, if you can't get into something and you have an influencer friend and they have the email address or whatever, or they can bring a plus one. Usually, whenever I get invited, I'll ask if I can bring a plus one or plus two. I always ask so that I can bring a friend with me. I did that for Essence. For pretty much every event, I would ask if I could bring a plus one so I could bring some of my influencer friends with me. Because what is the purpose of getting into something and I'm going by myself? I don't want to go by myself. I want to go with somebody I know I'm going to have a good time with. Because let me just say again, oh, these eyelashes. Again, let me just say, like, sometimes you'll go to these events and nobody will speak to you, you know? And that's not something I've had issues with, but that's something that my friends have had issues with, where nobody speaks to them. And then could you imagine going by yourself? At least if you have a friend with you, even if nobody speaks to you, you kikiing kakaing in the corner with your bestie. I'm curious how it happens for you, Fumi. Do bigger influencers like you not have to pitch anymore? Do you still pitch for shows? It's a little bit of both. I'll get invited to some, and there used to be this app called GPS Radar where you could actually request to go to shows. I think they got rid of the app this year, but it was an app for like stylists and influencers to be able to request shows, and the PR people over those shows will look at your request, see if you're a good fit for the brand, and say yes or no. I don't think that app is around anymore. I got an email saying that they were getting rid of the app um a couple of, like, 2 months ago. So that's out the window. But a lot of times I would always, when an influencer would ask me, I would say, please get on this app and start pitching yourself for the shows. So I think for influencers that are a lot bigger than me, they don't have to pitch. They don't have to pitch. It's pretty much about what shows they decide to go to. And then, they're getting dressed for the shows by the brands. When you reach that level of, like, maybe the brands are coming to you and then they want to dress you for the show and you just kind of show up. So when I did the area show with Amazon, I area dressed me for the show, but it was through Amazon. And that's because I had been working with Amazon for a couple of years. And if you've been to Fashion Week before or been invited to a show before, sit down and write all the email addresses of the shows that you went to and email them again and say, hey, I'll be in Fashion Week in September. I would love to attend any shows that you have. Like, reach back out to the people that you've worked with before. Do you guys have any specific questions? Or should I just keep giving tips? So that's tip. I don't know what number tip we're on, but reach back out to the brands that you have worked with and brands that you have gone to shows for. And also reach out to some of these brands on Instagram and TikTok that you know put on good activations. They put on good like side pop-ups. Also, Black and Fashion Council, they have a whatchamacallit every year. They have a pop-up where you can go look at some up and coming black designers. They do it every single year. And it's a showroom. You can always just pop up to that showroom. Also, a lot of influencers will have events at different stores. See what stores are having events. See what influencers are having events, and try to go to it. I know Core Hydration pretty much does something every year where they will have like a pop up tent. You can email them. There's just so many. That's why I said, even if you don't go to one show, there's just so many things that you can do apart from shows during Fashion Week. You will never be bored, but you just have to do your homework. I love your advice. You're so open. Girl, I just be trying, honey. Because I just wish somebody had told me this when I was, starting out trying to go to Fashion Week and didn't know left from right, one foot from the other foot. Oh, this is glitter. I thought hair was growing on my chest. But it was just glitter. Y'all, we've been on here for 40 minutes and I'm not even close to my makeup being done. The girlies that do their makeup while they're talking, God has given you a different type of grace. You are anointed. Your multitasking skills, 10 out of 10. Um, and then another tip I would tell you is don't be afraid to reach out to other influencers and ask them. You know, if they decide not to help you, that's okay. But a closed mouth never gets fed. So get past, your little pride or, oh, I don't want to feel like I need help. I don't want to feel like if they have it and they don't want to give it to you, clock it and keep it moving. You know, don't even be mad. Don't be like, I asked them and they didn't give it to me. Nobody owes us anything. Nobody owes us anything. Um, but just know, like, if you don't ask, then you never know whether that person would have been willing to share a PR contact. And I'm not talking about a contact for jobs or money, but asking, hey, can you give me a contact for this show? I see that you went to the whatchamacallit show last year. Do you have the email address? I would love to pitch to them to be able to come. Or I see you went to this activation. Do you have the email for them? I would love to pitch them to be able to come. Oh my God, my kids are like screaming up there. These eyelashes really peppered me. Oh, sorry, y'all. I can't talk while doing eyelashes. It's just too hard. Um, giving Keep giving tips. I like the way you navigate the shows. I think the formula is good for anything that has to do in life. A thousand perfect set. My advice is always for every part of your life. Any tips on building a hair page? Are you selling the hair or are you trying to show people how to do hair? Or are you doing a little bit of both? Because I can help you if you give me specifics. What's my favorite event at Essence? I think all the Disney events. But I feel like the last, if you watched my vlog on the Disney one, that last event that Disney put on, and they had Wayne Brady, his daughter, and some other guy, I don't know, but it was so fun. It was so fun. Then I got to see my friend Monica. We just sat together and just kikied. I got to see some other people that were there. That event was really the best. I would have said the K&G event, but we were so late. By the time we got there, we were only there 15 minutes and they were closing the doors. So, but I had fun there for the 15 minutes I was there. It was a good kiki. I just was super late because we got the wrong hotel, so everything took forever to get. This is the Fenty matchstick in ebony, which is the darkest color to contour my nose. My nose. What Monica said about you. Oh, I don't. What did she say? I love Monica. I just actually did a vlog, y'all. I did a vlog. It's not doing well on YouTube of my trip to Atlanta to go cook with Monica and TT and our other friend Ade. No, y'all don't like my vlogs, and I need to figure out how to make my vlogs more entertaining because they just don't do well, and I don't know why. So I'm just gonna spend some time figuring out how to make my vlogs a little bit more better, a little more entertaining. Um, but y'all, I mean, you're still gonna get the vlogs, but I just want to know how to make it better. So if you have any advice and you watch the vlog, please let me know how I can make it better because I really felt like I was doing something with the editing, but I'm always one to want to improve. And I want y'all to have a good experience when you're watching anything that I put out. So send me all the advice on how to make the vlog better, the next vlog better. Because I'm actually gonna vlog this weekend. It's my high school reunion and as well as my mom's birthday. So it's gonna be a weekend vlog. Um, And that's the thing. That's another thing I'll tell you. For the person that's saying, oh, how do I grow my hair page? Girl, be consistent. I think a lot of times we quit when we don't see instant gratification. Like society has really, really taught us to always want quick, 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 quick snack. We want everything to happen really fast. We want to get on the internet and we want to blow up tomorrow. We want to get on the internet and we want our content to go viral as soon as we post it. And that's not usually the case for a lot of creators. A lot of creators create in secret, and one day it's like they blow up, but it's not a blow up because they've been doing it forever. If you want to grow your hair page, be consistent. One, that's the first thing. Come up with a consistent day that you're going to do your content. If you say, hey, I'm going to show up 3 days a week, show up 3 days a week. I actually have a video on it here on this channel, so definitely go watch. Be consistent. um, Come up with why you're doing it. What is the need? What are you trying to solve that somebody else isn't solving? What makes you different from everybody else that does hair and shows hair or sells hair? What makes you different? Is it your humor? Is it your point of view? Is it a new technique that you're using? Is your hair better than anybody else's hair? What is it about you that's going to make me want to watch your content as opposed to another hair girl's content? And then once you figure that out, figure out how you're going to present yourself and when you're going to present yourself, and then just be consistent. Be consistent. One thing you can say about me, I may not ever get to the place I want to get to or think I should get to, but what you're never going to do is have me quit. I'm going to be consistent. It's me versus the algorithm every single day. That's it. And the algorithm is not going to win because I'm going to show up. So you just got to show up, be consistent. That's how you grow. There's no secret formula. There's nothing like that. Just be consistent and give good product. And by product, I mean good content. Give good content. Give content that inspires, educates, motivates. Those three things. Educate, inspire, motivate. That's it. Thank you, girl. I haven't even done my foundation. So if you guys are saying it already looks good, ooh, wee, baby. Thank you. Because we're about to do the foundation. This is the Bobbi Brown. I actually bought the new Fenty foundation, but I'm so afraid to use a new foundation and go out. I want to test it out before I use it. So I don't think I'm ready to use this yet. So I'm going to use I'm going to use my good old Bobbi Brown. Baby, this man has never failed me. when you go to events, do the influencers get competitive among the group that you are in? Um, okay, see, now I've never, and when I say I haven't had a lot of bad experiences with influencers, I mean that. What I have had is my friends have bad experiences with influencers. So, Essence, here's one of the stories from Essence. We went to a party and it was a big influencer party. I went there with two of my friends. And when I tell you, I'm having a good old kiki kaka kaka good time. I'm thinking my friends are having a good old kiki kaka kaka because I get there and I immediately get lost. I'm 4'11", 5'2" on a good day with heels. And I I'm pretty outgoing. I don't know how else to put it. But so when I walk into a space, people are like, "Fool me, fool me, fool me, fool me." I'm like getting dragged each way. And I'm like, haha, I'm Kiki. I'm going to be the loudest in the room, period. I'm Kiki cacaing with people. And I'm thinking, oh, okay, this is a good time. We're all having a good time. Baby, we weren't. I didn't know that. So when we left the event, that's when my friends were like, oh, no, this was not, it didn't give what we thought it was supposed to give. And one influencer in particular was very rude to two of my friends, and two friends that, oddly enough, we all know each other. You know what I mean? Like, we all know each other, like in real life. And then you get to an event and you want to act funny towards them, which really like kind of spoiled their time. So, and for me, if you're rude to somebody I know, then you might as well have been rude to me, because it just goes hand in hand. There's no way you can treat me nice and treat somebody else not nice because you feel like maybe I have something to offer you and I don't. Do you know what I mean? There's no way. And I put something on Threads the other day and I said, be careful. Be careful with the people that treat you well but treat everybody else poorly. If everybody almost has a bad experience with this person and you're the only person that has a good experience with them, know that they want something from you. And the minute they get that from you, they're going to treat you the same way they treat everybody else, right? They're treating you good because you still have something to offer them. Think about that. Like, really think about that. Think about nobody has anything good to say about this person. They are pretty much rude to everybody that you know, that they know. But for some reason, they treat you real well, and your experience with them is amazing. Girl, watch your back, watch your sides, watch your front. It's a setup. You have something to offer them. You have something that they want. And the minute they get it, that treatment is going to go. Or the minute they get above you, the minute they feel like they're doing better than you, you're getting that same treatment. So I've never had an issue going to an influencer event and somebody treated me weird, but I have had friends have that experience, and it always makes me sad, especially when I invite them to it, because I'm just like, here I am saying this is one of the best events. You're going to have such a good time, and they don't have it. And then I feel like, dang, what am I not seeing then? But again, people don't treat everybody the same way. And they should, but they just don't. Um, and then every time I hear that you're not treating somebody the same, you're not giving them the same experience that you give me, I'm pretty much out. I'm out. I can't do it. I've never been that girl that's like, oh, they invited me. They didn't invite anybody else. I feel so special. I've never been that girl. If everybody can't come, then I don't want to come. And that's just how we roll. And you guys know, you've experienced that before. I think we've all experienced that. So I like that you're authentic. Oh, me da CP. Thank you, babes. I just be trying to treat everybody the same, and I wasn't the most popular kid growing up. So I know what it feels like to be not so wanted places. And I was popular by association because my sister was popular. So as an adult, and then I talk about this all the time. I used to be that mean girl. I used to be that you can't sit with us. When I did start getting popular, like high school, college, I was that girl that's like, they can't, look at her clothes, look at her. I never want to be that person again. I never want to be that girl. I want to be a girl's girl to other girls' girl. Now, I'm not a girl's girl to everybody because not everybody deserves that treatment. I want you to clock that because not everybody deserves that from you. But I want everybody that comes around me to feel good when they're around me. When you leave me, I want you to feel like you were heard, you were seen. Um, yeah, and you had a good time. You had a little kiki. And that's not for everybody. Like I said, that's for the girls, because we don't give. If you were rude to other people, don't come expecting me to be kikiing in your face. Y'all are so used to me on that clock app, but let me tell you, that clock app can. Let me not say that. That clock app, y'all are gonna see me less and less on that app. I'm not even kidding. I'm throwing my pearls before swine. I posted a video on that clock app, y'all. Not even it didn't even break 10,000 views. Ouch. Posted that exact same video on the other app. Um, what's the other app? What's another name we can give the other app? Posted a video on Tom's app. Wasn't Tom like the first friend that you made when you joined IG? Posted the other one on IG, sitting at 2.7 million views. And again, let me just tell you, this is the lesson. It really isn't about your content. It's not about your content. Your content is good. The photo app, well, it's not a photo app anymore. The Reels app. Let's put that because there ain't no photo app no more. They don't want to see your photos, girl. Save your photos for your scrapbook and for your grandma. Um, One trick that I learned from this girl that I follow on the clock app, she was like, if you have lines, because I have laugh lines because I laugh a lot and I'm 38 years old, smile and then put your setting powder in your laugh lines. And that will keep your makeup from creasing. That's what she said, girl. I don't know if that's true, but we're giving it a try today. I'll I'll, I'll send results when I find out. Thank you. Yeah, this right here, this one size. Do y'all see that? The lighting here isn't good, but this there we go. This one size is blurred. Like it blurs. It looks like porcelain skin. It's so good. It's a little too good. So I like to like tap it out some because I don't want to look like I don't have pores. I don't I don't really like that. I want to look like a so I'm gonna go back and tap some of it out because it literally disappears all the things from underneath your eyes. It's absolutely amazing. And I know some people put it also on their eyebrows to kind of get it to stay in place. Okay. This is a Say Beauty little thing. And y'all, one of the best blushes, not this color, because we don't want to do pink, is this infallible one from Maybelline. Best blushes ever. I also like this Huda Beauty Berry Juicy Glow one. I have it in every color, like literally. Best blushes ever. I'm looking for the plum. The plum is the one that always hides because I use it so much. That's it. Oh my God, y'all. Look at that. Hold on. Let me show you. I also did this. Yeah, the one size. Girl, I tagged it down below. I tagged all the products I'm using. This one size is insane. Y'all, look at this. I wish the lighting was better over here. But this one is the Legendary Berry. Oh, that's a little too much. Do y'all see that? It's gorgeous. It's such a beautiful plum color. Put some on the bridge of my nose, some right here. It's so gorgeous. It's not looking as deep as it is in real life, just because my lighting's the worst. But y'all, this thing is so beautiful. It's one of my favorite blushes. And what I'll do is I'll like mix it too. I'll mix it with like a little bit of peach, so it gives it like that another like dimension. There we go. And the blush is done. I always go back with like my little foundation brush and brush over everything, so you don't see any harsh lines between all the stuff. And then we are going to, it's, oh my God, it's so quiet. It is so quiet. I'm scared. This is Sei highlighter. So good. So, what is y'all plan? Baby, I just was about to speak all types of broken English. What is everybody's plan today? What do you guys have planned today? Now that we're coming to an end of the makeup. What are our plans today? Are we going out, staying in? I actually think my husband took the kids out so I can film. Thank you. Nope, nope, they're here. They're here. I just heard that. I always forget to do this, and then it looks crazy. My brow bone. Birthday was yesterday, went out last night. I think I'm going out to eat. Oh, congratulations, happy birthday. My mom's birthday is on the 4th. What is that, Sunday? So that's actually one of the reasons why I'm going to Montgomery to see her, because it's her birthday. On top of that, it's also my class reunion today. Oh my gosh. Perfection. I'm gonna bring this to this side so we can light up. Ooh, there we go. A little mirror action to light up. Oh my God, this looks so good. I'm going to, it's looking really nice. You see that blush? It's absolute perfection. What else are we doing? Where is this thing? Just relax and may go to the grocery store. Okay, you're at work. My daughter's birthday's on the 4th. Ah! Oh, dang, you and your daughter's birthday are really close. I'm using just a little bit of brown underneath my eyes. I kept my eye makeup really simple because I'm shooting more than one video in one sitting. So what I'll do is my lipstick is going to be nude. I'll come back and maybe change up the eyes a little bit, change up the lipsticks. That allows me to shoot more than one piece of content in a day. And it looks like I shot this, it's not all the same makeup. So maybe I'll add a little bit of green. I'll add a little bit of highlighter in the corner for the next video. And then the last video, I'll do like a bright, bright lipstick. Hold on, y'all. Let me do this. Mascara. What else are we doing? You guys just talk amongst yourself while I'm doing this. Okay, that's it. I did not tag this, but this is the YSL, um, YSL mascara. Really, really great. Especially like if you don't do lashes, they work really, really well. You're really growing on YouTube. I love your videos. Thank you, babes. I mean, here's the thing. Ugh, I am so happy that I've discovered that I started doing YouTube really this year, February. I said I was going to take it seriously, and I've just been really consistent with it. Um, but to me, like, you also have to get over like that thing, like, oh, I should be growing faster, and somebody else is growing faster than me, and their videos are getting this amount of views. It's like that self comparison that also comes with YouTube, and seeing other people like doing so well on here. That's not it. Doing so well on here, and I'm just like, oh, I'm just so, everything is so slow. Baby, we're never really grateful for the things that we have. And that's what I'm learning to do. Thank you so much for this. I'm just relaxing, getting my hair colored today. Good. Yay. What color are you getting? I'm sure it's going to be beautiful. Okay. Lipstick, and then we're done. Okay. So for the setting spray, I will use All Nighter setting spray. This is a setting spray. Oh, I wanted to try the e.l.f. Pro Grip, but not today. Not today. We got to go with Old Faithful because this makeup has to last all day. So during my makeup, I'll use an all-nighter, but to finish it off, I like that dewy, glowy look. This Milk makeup, perfection for like that super nice, glowy look. Oh, y'all, I got to take it while I was in New Orleans. Do I have to pay it? Oh, thank you, Lakina. I'm so glad you guys enjoyed it. If you haven't watched the new YouTube video when I went to Atlanta, please go watch it, baby. Because, like I said, y'all don't like vlogs. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do 3 YouTube videos. Very, very, very optimistic of me. Okay, so I do have to pay it. Okay, oh God. But I don't live in New Orleans. How would they find me? I'm gonna give it to my husband. God, dog. How much is it? $160 for parking. I'm not paying it. They can come take me to jail. Go ahead. Take me to jail. It's not happening. Come find me. That's crazy. They need to come find me. I have an attorney. We'll settle out of court. I'm not paying that. $160 for parking? For a parking? I beg y'all. Rubbish. Only in America. On a free road. On a free road that God gave us. God gave us that road. Only in America will you charge me for a road that God built. Take it up with my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. That made me so mad. $160 for parking. 80, 40 maybes. 160 robbery. Jail. Immediately. Go to jail. I think I'm going to do this nude. And outrageous. $160? That's a meal. That's like a meal at a nice place. What else can $160 get you? It can't get me any bags or nothing. Shoes? Maybe a nice pair of shoes. I could go to H&M and buy like 4 outfits. Hey, God forbid. They will have to come find me. Come meet me and give me that. You couldn't even find me to give it to me. You put it on my window. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, we'll pay for a massage. Hey, babe. Sam. You know what? I'm just going to give it to my husband. He's gonna pay it as soon as he gets it. Like, as soon as he gets it, he's gonna go pay it. That's a law-abiding citizen. I'm not a law-abiding citizen. Not when it comes to that. Okay, I was looking for my plum, but I can't find it, so I think I'm gonna have to do this brown. I usually like plum lip liner. Mm-mm-mm. Do they talk when they do this, their lip liner as well? Y'all are like, these influencers are really talented. I'm not talented like that. Not a half set of brains. New Orleans, the ticket's $160. Yeah, you'll love the plum. That plum lip liner that I linked, that's the only lip liner I use. And pair it with like a nice nude. Urban Decay has one Love Trap, but it's a shine. And I really don't like shine. I'm trying to find my go-to nude that I linked, but the Laura Mercier one is one of my favorites. This is it. Oh my God. God, where's that plum lip liner? I just want to show y'all. That's black. Can't find this plum. It's gone. Like Nemo. No, this is Laura Mercier. This is the red. Hey, Sam. This is also Urban Decay. Also another shine. I really like these Urban Decay shine. This one's local. This one is Love Vamp. Usually I use Love Vamp. That's like my favorite. Oh, this is a really, really great nude, and it's so inexpensive. It's by Believe Beauty. Not that they didn't put the thing on here. I don't know what color it is, but it's Dollar Tree. Literally Dollar Tree.
Hi, guys.
This is my son.
Remember me?
This isn't, no, this is another app. This isn't TikTok. Oh, you look so tired, baby.
This is not live?
It's live, but it's a different live than what you're used to. But this is it. With the plum, it would have been so good. But
It has a lot of words in it.
Yeah, people are saying hey to you. Hey, Solly.
Brittany. Wait, is that Brittany that like?
No, that's not your Brittany. That's not the Auntie Brittany.
Are these your friends or?
They're my friends. Yeah.
Someone's here. Let's see what they say. She said they love your family.
Okay. Did we brush our teeth this morning?
Because we didn't brush our teeth.
Go brush it, please. I love you so much.
Okay, right.
Brush it well. Make sure you brush your tongue, baby, okay?
Okay.
Where's your dad? Okay, give this to him. Tell him I got it.
Yes!
Give this to your dad. Tell him I got a ticket when I was in New Orleans.
You got a ticket from New Orleans?
New Orleans, yeah. The cop gave me a ticket. He wasn't being nice.
It says, they won't be nice?
They weren't being nice. They gave me a ticket. Now I have to pay them money.
Aww. Yeah. That wasn't nice.
That wasn't nice, no.
Was it the police?
Yeah.
What happened? You're driving?
I was driving. They gave me one. I wasn't driving. I was parked. I went and parked somewhere, and they said I wasn't supposed to be parked there. But I didn't know that. Yeah.
That wasn't nice.
That wasn't nice at all. Hey, baby, yes. What can I do? How can I help you?
That wasn't even nice.
That wasn't nice at all. Love you. Thank you.
If they do that one more time to you and I come with you,
Uh-huh.
I'll just put them to jail.
Oh, thank you, baby.
For no reason.
Oh, my God. Yeah. I love that. Thank you. It's going to put the police in jail if they give me another ticket. I don't know how that's going to work, but I love the spirit behind it. I love the spirit behind it. This combo is giving baby fever. Girl, bye. Let that baby fever feeve away from you. Go get a pack of ice and drink it because, oh, what's happening? Did I curl it the wrong way? Ah, hey. Oh. Oh, baby, the silk press is pressing. It's pressed to the go. To the go. Let me just tell you, if you're a black woman and you want to grow your hair, find a hairstylist and stick. Oh, well, find a hairstylist and stick with them. Don't go to any. Oh, God, y'all, we've been on here for an hour and 30 minutes. No, 76. What is that? Oh, my God, I don't know. An hour. Because I know 60 minutes is an hour. 60 seconds is an hour. So we've been on here an hour. Because 60 seconds is an hour. And it's 76. So 60 minus 76. Whatever that is. We're not here for the math. We're here for the fashion and the hair. But yeah, find a hairstylist and stick with them. And don't ever let anybody else touch your hair. Because when I tell you it was given bald by the edges before I started with my hairstylist, it was given patches. It was given Patches McGee. Oh, thank you. Everybody liked the video. It was given Patches McGee. It was given what edges?
Mommy, it's not good to get a ticket.
No.
Okay, but you gotta pay money all over again.
Yeah. Then I found a hairstylist, and baby, when I tell you, she has been growing this hair.
Remember you were rich? Remember when you were rich? Now you gotta start over. Only $0.
Oh, I'm not rich because I have to pay this money.
Well, you remember.
You think all I have is $180?
No, you have a lot. Remember, you have a lot of money. Your sister said that.
Yeah, she did say that.
You were rich at first,
but then now I'm not rich anymore, cause I got the ticket. Okay, good to know.
No, it's not good.
Well, Daddy's, as long as Daddy's rich, we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about Mommy being rich, as long as Daddy's rich.
Yeah, but if Daddy's rich, then that means what will happen?
That means we're all rich.
But if Daddy's not rich and you're already not rich,
then we're gonna go find somebody rich. We're gonna go find a new rich person.
Well, I'm rich because I have $40. So, but if you,
I'm sorry, y'all.
But if I was there and I drive, if the police sees me goes a different way and they give me tickets, I would just throw it out the window and put them to jail.
Thank you, baby. Very kind. Very, 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 very kind of you. Thank you. I guess I should have thrown the ticket out the window.
But the good thing with
this,
Daddy...
Am I crazy or is this part not doing right? Right? It's not me. It's not just me, right?
I like your hair, Mom.
Oh, thank you.
It's so cool.
Thank you.
It's better than the blonde hair.
You like it better than the blonde hair?
Yeah.
You really like that blonde hair, so that's saying a lot.
But I like
But ain't no blondes around here. We're black hair people. Remember that.
'Cause we're black.
Oh my God. I guess, yeah. Samuel, stop talking.
I
Samuel, the oldest one, took scissors to the youngest one's hair and his own hair.
like your hair too.
Thank you, baby. You're so sweet. Thank you. Um, okay, that's enough compliments. Thank you. You guys go play.
I'm sorry you got a ticket.
I'm sorry I got a ticket too, babes, but your dad's gonna pay for it, so it's okay.
That's a good thing.
The
But
good
you
thing.
shouldn't throw it out the window and put him to jail.
Next time I'll do that. Next time a police officer stops me, I'll tell him you told me to do that, and we'll see how that works out for me.
God like it? Does God still like? Does God still love you?
He still loves me, even though I got a ticket, baby. It's
Even when you go to jail?
even when I go to jail. Yeah. He doesn't like what I did to go to jail, but he still loves me. All right, y'all. I'm so glad you guys got to see all of this with my family. Should I save this video? Yes or no? Comment. I feel like there was a lot going on. I mean, I like the makeup chat, but the kids, I feel like that might be a little bit too much. Let me know. I need to figure out what this is doing. I need to figure out why there's a there's a highway going through my hair. Why there's a bridge to pass under. What am I doing wrong, y'all? Oh, what am I doing wrong? Oh my God, what is happening? Perfect. Save it. It's real. We love you. Okay, perfect. All right, y'all. Hi, Ashley. Bye. Y'all, this makeup. It's a light beat and it's eaten to the guts. It's given what line? Smooth, seamless, easy, easy breezy, beautiful. Cover girl. Thank you. I will do more makeup content. It's a lot of work and it's a lot of time consuming. And my kids are in here 24/7. So, like, I'm doing makeup and my kids are talking about me. Is that what y'all want? Makeup with my kids telling me I need to come wipe their nyash or. This side is so beautiful. Oh my God, I wish I could just and replicate it to the other side. This side is not, is doing something else. And I don't know. I don't know what to do. Everything I use is in the links. Um, except for this. Oh my God. The Ben 9. I forgot to tag that, but this is one of my favorite. The Banana Deep. I just spilled it everywhere. It's one of my favorite. What is this? What is this thing called? Powders. Cause setting powders. Yeah. And I have another setting powder that I will use before I go outside to kind of set everything. But since I'm not going outside, I'm not going to use it yet. And that is from one of these brands, child. I don't know. Shawty putting on a whole disguise. A disguise because I did my makeup? Blink, 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 blink. It's a disguise, but it's hair growing from my scalp. All I did was take. Okay, comb it through on the side the way you want it to look. Then put a scarf on the top to hold it down. Okay, I'm about to do that. Yo, I'm going to let... Okay, it's getting better as I'm, like, doing that. So, I'm going to let y'all go and get to work trying to make some videos for y'all. Because otherwise, there will be no video on Sunday. Because I haven't filmed anything. But me and my pajamas. Love you. Bye.